Welcome back to another deep dive. Are you ready for an adventure? Today, we're going to explore the world of science and learning through a story.
Oh, I love stories. What kind of story?
Well, picture this. A young girl named Sally.
Okay, I'm picturing her.
She absolutely loves science. But you know what? She's feeling a little overwhelmed
Overwhelmed. Why?
because her school's science fair is coming up, and she's not sure where to begin. Has that ever happened to you? You have these big ideas swirling in your head, but actually starting. Not so easy.
It's like staring at a blank canvas. So much potential, but where do you even make the first mark?
Exactly. Luckily, Sally's little brother Timmy has a brilliant idea. He reminds her about their old toy robot, Gizmo. You know, the one collecting dust up on the shelf. Timmy's like, Sally, Gizmo could help you with the science fair.
Now, that is some out-of-the-box thinking. I love it when kids come up with such creative solutions.
Me too. It's all about using what you have, right? Just like a real scientist.
Exactly. Resourcefulness is key in science.
So Sally, she's a little skeptical at first. I mean, Gizmo's been out of commission for a while. But with a little bit of tinkering, some fresh batteries, and, that can-do spirit,
That's important.
Gizmo's eyes suddenly light up.
It's moments like these that spark a sense of wonder, don't they? It makes you feel like anything's possible.
Totally. And Gizmo, now that he's back in action, he's got a plan. He wants to showcase the coolest parts of science at the fair. We're talking physics, chemistry, biology, the whole shebang.
Just like we do here on the deep dive, breaking down complex topics into bite-sized pieces.
Exactly. So first up, physics. Gizmo and Sally decide to demonstrate the wonders of static electricity. Have you ever rubbed a balloon on your hair and then watched it stick to the wall? It's like magic.
Well, it's actually science. You see, when you rub that balloon, tiny invisible particles called electrons jump from your hair to the balloon.
It's like a tiny electron party on that balloon.
Ah ha ha, exactly. And that gives the balloon a static charge. This creates a force that makes it stick to things.
It's so cool how something invisible can have such a powerful effect.
The world is full of these invisible forces.
All right, next up, chemistry time. Gizmo leads Sally in creating a classic baking soda and vinegar volcano.
Oh, the memories. Every kid loves making a volcano.
It's a classic for a reason. It's such a fun and messy way to learn about chemical reactions.
Absolutely. The baking soda and vinegar mix together and create a gas called carbon dioxide.
And that's what causes all that fizzing and bubbling we see, just like a real volcano.
Speaking of real volcanoes, those are formed by intense heat and pressure deep within the earth. What we see erupting is actually molten rock called magma escaping to the surface.
Wow. That is intense. And speaking of intense, Timmy, Sally's little brother, gets a little too close to the science fair volcano and ends up with a face full of foamy lava.
Oh no, I hope he's okay.
It was fine. Just a little surprise and probably smelled a bit like vinegar.
Good thing it wasn't a real volcano, right?
Right. Okay, on to biology. For this experiment, Sally and Gizmo decide to build a model of a leaf.
A leaf. What's so special about a leaf?
Well, leaves are actually amazing little factories. They use a process called photosynthesis to create their own food.
Ah, yes, photosynthesis. It's like a plant's superpower. They use sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to create a type of sugar called glucose, which is their food. And as a byproduct, they release oxygen back into the air.
So basically, thanks to plants, we have clean air to breathe.
Exactly. Plants are essential for life on Earth.
Pretty cool, huh? So the big day arrives, it's science fair time. And thanks to Gizmo's help and Sally's hard work, their project is a smashing success.
I bet they were so proud of themselves.
They even won a ribbon. But more importantly, they discovered something even greater than a ribbon, didn't they?
What's that?
The joy of teamwork and the thrill of exploring the world through science.
You got it. Science is all about curiosity, creativity, and just having fun while learning.
Sally's story is a great reminder that science isn't just about textbooks and labs. It's everywhere around us.
It's in the way things work, in the questions we ask, in the way we try to understand the world around us.
So keep exploring, keep asking questions, and never stop being curious.
And who knows, maybe you'll even build your own robot helper someday. What kind of amazing science projects would you create with a robot by your side?
Think about it, deep divers, and we'll see you next time for another deep dive into the fascinating world around us.